Good morning, good morning. It's Sunday, time for another Fun Day Sunday. So today we're going to work with book cards. I don't know if you've ever seen that. They're very easy to do, and I think you'll like it. But first I want to go over this with you. We have new white paper. The company that we were using closed up because of the COVID. So Stamping Up Basic White is replacing the Whisper White. If you need to know the numbers, you can find it. I got to add it to my website. There's basic white cardstock. There's basic white thick cardstock. Basic white 12 by 12 cardstock. Basic white assorted memories and more cards and envelopes. We have basic white medium envelopes. Basic white note cards and envelopes. And basic white 3 by 3 envelopes. So I'll be putting that on my website so that you'll have the numbers for future reference. So let's go ahead and get started with our card now. I meant to tell you about that last video, and it slipped my mind. So this is a book card. Okay, so what happens is it's made almost like a regular card, but you glue it. You glue it down so far, which makes it the book. And then you can put your ribbon inside the binding part and tie your bow, or you could tie a bow and put it right there. We're going to try it with it inside. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Sometimes I have trouble with it. But I will show you how it's done. So I took the liberty of cutting everything out already and stamping and coloring. So we have these pieces for the front, the darling donkeys. I can't get away with not using them. They're so cute. I just love them. So let me adjust this a little bit. All right, hopefully everything's in now. I love the darling donkey in a non-traditional color. This is done in mint macaroon. I think he is so cute in that color. All right, so we have those pieces. You have your regular card base, 4.5 by 8.5, scored at 5 1/4, I want to say. But then what you're going to do is I took 1.5 inches and I scored it again. So all we're going to do is just fold it on that line. And that's going to be, oops, I did it the wrong way. Believe it or not, there you go. You fold it this way, you fold it out. Okay, so that's going to be our binding right there. So we'll do that in a little bit. All the measurements will be on the blog because I literally just got this all put together and forgot to do the measurements. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue all these pieces together. Those two go together. All right. Hopefully I'm in up the side. I tried just to use little pieces of glue. A lot of people, they spread their glue a lot, but it's harder for me. So I just do it this way. And I tend to use more glue that way too. All right, so we're going to glue this onto here. Oops. I almost had it. All right. And then that's going to get glued onto the front of our card. I'm going to stick that underneath there. This is a really easy card to make. It won't take too long. Once you get the measurements, it doesn't take too long to make it. Let's see. Do we go that way? No, we go this way. Oh, look, and I put my paper crooked on the top. Go figure, if it didn't put it crooked, it wouldn't be me, huh? I'm going to take that top piece off and fix it. All right. Oops. Now I got it to go in the wrong way. Oh, boy. Well, they always say you have one mistake during a video. I guess it's true, huh? All right, there we go. Oh, okay. All right, so now we'll do the other one. I was gonna do just basic colors, but the donkeys are so fun. You can't really just put them on a basic color and be done with it. You gotta give him some pizzazz for his character, you know. Move that over so we don't get glue on it. Alright. And then we'll fix this one. Now everything I'm doing, I got out of one piece of 6x6, the designer series paper. And it went a long way. And I have yet a little strip left that I could use somewhere else. Plus I have a strip for on the inside. Alright. Okay, so now the donkey, I'm going to pop him up on dimensionals. Because he is the showboat of the video. Alright. Anybody have any big plans for today? I'm just hanging out with my two little homies, Katie and Sammy. My little 4-footers. Little carpet cleaners, you know, with their tail. Alright, so we're just going to put this right in the center. I have him on an angle because I thought he looked cute on an angle. I did, however, forget to give him... Hold on one second. I forgot to give him a little landing because he's just like floating in air. So you want to give him a little shadow down here. So he's not just floating in the air. You want to ground him. And there we go. Okay. And then what I did with this was I put both ovals together and cut them out at the same time. But I think what I want to do is glue this bottom one down to the paper and pop him up. So that's what we're going to do. If I can get it picked back up. All right, there we go. What's everybody having for dinner today? I could use an idea or two. I might have a chicken sandwich. I got some deli meat. Chicken breast and Colby Jack cheese. A little bit of Hollis popcorn. Alright, so we're going to put this under here. Almost looks like a button. Okay. There's that. And then I have hello friend. We could put... No, we can't either because we're putting that over there. Well, my hello friend is too big, so we're going to cut it out. You know I don't like cutting on camera, so we're going to cut up here where you can't see. Now I have to have it close. Okay. One side. I didn't think about that when I stamped it. It would be too big for right there. Alright, so we can put this up on a little dimensional now. Alright. That'll work right there. Hello, friend. Okay, so then what you want to do is you want to take your ribbon, you want to put it in here flat, okay? Pull this back over. Now what I like to do is I like to bring it up to the center to make sure both sides are even. Just like that, okay? So that's right and that's right. So now what you're going to do is you're going to open this up. Try not to move your ribbon. And you're going to glue this down. Here's where I use like this instead of dots because it's easier this way for that piece. Okay. Bring that down. And all I do is just hold it like that for a second or so till it hardens up. Like that. Okay. Alright guys, here we go. Try to make a bow. Let's hope, huh? Let's hope. I can't promise how it's gonna look, guys. But I'm gonna try. Okay. Let me just bring it up. It's hard for me to do it on the table. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get it in the center of the card. I'll be back down in a second, guys. As soon as I make the bow. Okay. Not having much success with a bow. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to tie a knot. Okay. You guys know how to make bows. I can't. I'm too constricted with it being on the card already. So I have a bow jig, but I can't use it when it's already on the card. So we're just going to go with a knot this time. Okay. Now, if you want it to be, this is kind of loose. So I think what I'm going to do, let me see, where did I put them? I don't have them here. I thought I did. Alright, so I don't have a glue dots over here. I thought I did. So we're just going to use this little dimensional just to steady it. Okay. It's not really going to pop it up because the knot's already up in the air anyhow. It's really not going to do much. Just steady it. And I can get the dimensionals later. So we could leave a tail. Let's see. We'll just leave a little bit. How's that sound? There. That don't look too badly. Okay. Move all this over here. Out of the way. Alright. Well, we know next time I'll have to tie it ahead of time, huh? I don't know if that's going to stick to that. Okay, so now what you can do is you cut your inside, but you only cut it from your scored to however far you want it to go to the end of your card, okay? So what I did with mine was I stamped the little donkey in Memento, but I I had already used it on the front. So this was the second generation. And then I put Hee Haw It's Your Birthday over top. You could use a different color for your words. I think it would be alright over top of the donkey. Alright, so let me put this here so that stays. Then we're just going to glue this in. Okay. Oh, let me turn it around first. Okay, so then we're just going to glue this in. And see, what I did was I had a piece of the front and I cut it down for the inside to pull in the outside to the inside. Okay, and that's our card. Now, of course, the card's not finished unless you do the envelope. So I have another piece left. This is still out of one piece of 6x6. So what I do is now I'll go on the envelope. Now I can go around too, instead of just doing the dots. Missed a spot there. All right, so what you do is you just put this even with your line, just like that. And since I can't use this ribbon over here for anything, we're going to use it to wipe off the glue right here. Ah, now it's stuck on me. Okay. All right. So then all you have to do is cut that off. Let me get the other scissors because they're better than those smaller ones. Okay. So you just want to cut around the top of the envelope flap. I always wind up cutting off a little bit of the flap. I don't know why. Just happens to me all the time. But it's alright. It's still got a whole bunch of glue left on it. Oops. One more little piece right here. There we go. And let me see, do I need some more there? Yeah, I need a little piece of glue in there. Let's see. Hold on one sec, guys. Hold on. I had to drop a piece of glue inside of that piece right there. All right. And there's your flap. Now, if you wanted to, you can even put something on the front of it. I think for this one, I'm just going to leave it go. Whoops. So, there is today's card. And then here's the card I made the other day to show you how it looks. And there you go. And I also wanted to say congratulations to Denise Dieter. She won the Darling Donkey set from the scavenger hunt. So I'm sure she was excited about that. One more thing. Let's put some bling on this donkey. And then it'll be all done. I always forget the bling until it's too late. But I remembered this time. So we're going to use these opal rounds. I think they'll be cute. I always do 3 because it's more appealing to the eye. Well, unless it gets on my thumb. If you do an odd number. So we're going to just put 3 around him. And there you go. As, not trying to steal anybody's, but as Frenchie says, voila. So there you go. that's your stamp for today, the book card. Really easy card to do. Everybody's going to love it when they get this card. They're going to wonder how you did it. So, I want to thank you for joining me today. I'll be back in 2 weeks for another card. And I hope you guys all have a good day. And I'll see you later. Bye.